And this other one, which I started reading over again, is I Am Light by Master Kathumi. And let me read it to you guys, but I want you to hear it and hear how it's really talking about the golden plasma water, the water of life that streams through your body. Listen to this. I am light, glowing light, radiating light, intensified light. God consumes my darkness, transmuting it into light. And this light is also symbolic of water. Our water is light. Water is information. Light is information. We are information, and we're not going to go there. Okay, I am light, glowing light, radiating light, intensified light, transmuting it into light. This day I am a focus of the central sun. Flowing, listen to this, flowing through me as a crystal river, a living fountain of light that can never be qualified by human thought and feeling. I am an outpost of the divine. Such darkness as has used me is swallowed up by the, listen to it, mighty river of light, which I am. One more passage here. I am light. I live in light. I am light's fullest dimension. I am light's purest intention. I am light, flooding the world everywhere I move, blessing, strengthening, and conveying the purpose of the kingdom of heaven. We are light, glowing light, radiating light, intensifying light. We are transmuting all human discord and disharmonious thoughts from the planet permanently tonight. This is the night. This is the night. I'm proclaiming this to be the night where everything gets completed. This is the night when everything lines up. This is the night when all the bad guys are swept off our planet and off our dimension. This is the night where we return back to love, balance, calmness, and sanity again. This is the night when we are liberated. How about let's choose everybody tonight? Let this be the night. All those who are in alignment with this being the night where game over, we all come out and hug each other and we live a beautiful dream, and on we create it on our terms. All those in favor, leave a post, a comment, a flying heart, an emoticon, or just energetic air hug. So that's my intention. That's my desire. That's my declaration, invocation, and that's my vacation. That this be the night. This is the night where everything you've ever wanted to happen will happen. Let this be the night where we return home. Where fear goes away, concern goes away, doubt, anxiety, panicking, feelings of helplessness and hopelessness and suffering goes away tonight for all beings. That's my prayer. That each and every one of us who happens to intersect with me and happens to intersect with the Brother Sage live stream, find your way of being again. Tap into the truth of who you are. Move at the pace of your soul and not the pace of the world. Get your information from within. Let that be your true news, not fake news, not misperceived news, not made up anything other than how does it feel in your body. Let that be your source. Because I don't care what the world tells me. If it doesn't land right, feel right, resonate right, it ain't right for me. So I've learned to filter things out a lot quicker. And everybody needs to do that. You need to be more aware than ever, guys. You need to cherish and honor your awareness. You need your awareness at all times, in all situations, whether it's public or private, whether you're talking to someone in person or on a video conversation. You need to be aware of, as much as you can, what you're feeling in your body, how it resonates in your being, and know when to say no, and know when to mean no, and when to walk away. You get that down? You're much better off than being street smart. We had to be street smart when I grew up. I grew up in Texas, but as soon as I was of 18 and I started hitchhiking across the country, 1920, made my way to the Toronto Folk Festival and down toward Key West, and fell in love in Disney World, or Disneyland. What do you call it down there? Disney World. And just kept on traveling. And I realized that I love being a gypsy, and I love traveling, and I love romance, and I love the road, being on the road, because particularly if I don't have anything set up, and it's totally on faith, and where I end up is where I end up, and I always land on my feet, and there's always plenty of food, money, shelter, clothing, transportation, companionship. It's always available. It's always been available to you. If you've done this enough times and you see a pattern, you realize you've already got that skill down. You're already a powerful manifester, and the only thing you can't manifest now is what you say you can't manifest. These are old patterns of lack and limitation consciousness whose time must go. You see, if you're still having conversations either verbally or non-verbally, or how you live your life, or how you dress your body, or how you hold yourself with other people and with life, you get a chance to look and see if you're solid, if you're in your core, in your power, in your mastery, and you're able to move challenges out of your life faster and faster because they're not real to begin with. And you just like poke them like they're an air bubble. They just go poof. Oh, that thing? Oh, that doesn't scare me anymore. Oh, that? Boom. Oh, I can handle that now. And that is a wonderful place to be, is to be courageous more than you've ever been courageous, and become your superhero. Become your superstar. Because that's all that really matters. You know, it's all ego tripping out, thinking that, you know, you got to have other people find that you have something important to say or something to achieve. Your presence is as powerful as it comes, guys. You just show up and be present with people. You've done your job. You're doing it. You're holding space for love. You're holding space for life. You're allowing people to be true to who they are in your presence. That's a gift. If you're doing that, you're doing your job. And service comes in all kinds of ways. You figure that out as you go. I used to think that, you know, I was this teacher and I was supposed to give wisdom and sage advice to people, and that I was humbled on that one lots and lots of times when I found myself just zip my lip and let people just say what they have to and just interject a word every now and then, and they get back on track. Because you can hear where people are going on and on with their story, and it's over, it's repeating, and they're not looking for a solution. And so you have them breathe and get them real present with you, and you ask them questions so they have to find their own answers. You don't answer things for people. You don't fix them, change them, correct them, save them, protect them. No. You love them where they're at and guide them lovingly to them finding out, oh yeah, they know how to do this. They got themselves in a mess. They can clean it up anytime they want. And so you give them methods and practices and purification techniques, and have them sit by the fire and meditate. You have them go for walks in silence in the forest or at the beach. People can find their way back. They just need a little guidance and a little loving and a little compassion and a little oomph. Kick them in their ass a couple times and they'll get it. Well, who knows? Babaji was known for thumping people. And it surprised me when people went to see Babaji in the early 1980s. They said, he slapped me. I said, well, what were you thinking? What were you doing? What were you saying that would want him to shake you loose and wake you up? And she's going, yeah, pretty much everything came out of her mouth was like garbage. And Babaji wanted her to get back on track, so he goes, slaps her in the face, and it shocked her. And she thought, well, holy men aren't supposed to do that, are they? Well, who knows? Love is love is love. All they know is pure love. You know, if I was slapped by a master like that, I know, how would you interpret it? It's love. Anyway, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.